I don't need anyone to believe in me. I just need to prove to myself that I was never meant to live an ordinary life. Welcome to FOBO, the fear of being ordinary. You need it. That is just the truth. If your only desire is to get a Lambo so you can flex with Rolex and all the Instagram photos and getting the hose at the club, if that's your only goal, chances are you will be outworked. Somebody who need it will be there to take the exact spot that you're working for. Somebody who has true ambition and desire to retire early, live the few years that us humans really do have with our loved ones. And that's me. See, I've always had the desire and to make something of myself. But growing up, I never understood that. I didn't know how to feel it, and I didn't know really what it meant because I was sheltered, right? I had what I needed handed to me. As a kid, you're only really worried about what's next when it comes to fun. But once you become an adult, and now I have a child that does rely on me and everything else in between, that what was once a fire is now engulfing me like a roaring flame. And I want it to fan brighter and hotter, and I want it to never go out. The need that I have is so unquestionable that it needs to happen. Like, I don't have a choice. That's why I don't know when you, the viewer, are watching this, but right now I have, I think, 12 subscribers and 0 views. I have some shorts that are doing fine, but for the most part, I have no loyal anybody, just me. And the thing is, being ordinary and staying the way that I am now and just going about my life and retiring at 65, and my parents probably won't be around and my kids will be moved out, terrifies me more than anything else. That's why I have failed again and again and again, and I use it as a learning opportunity rather than something to keep me down. I've always been a car guy. When I was younger, I'd watch the movie Cars on repeat every single night before I went to bed. I've always been obsessed with them, but my goal is more than that, not materialistic. I want to have a nice house on the beach, and I want everything to be relied on me, to everyone feel like it's okay. Dad has it in the bag. It's fine. I don't want to rely on somebody else. I want it all to be worried with me. I'd love to have a nice house on the beach, somewhere, retiring early, never truly retiring, always growing business, but, being able to grow business instead of clocking in for a 9 to 5 for my entire life. Life is so much more than that. Look at your hobbies. Look at the people you love. You clicked on this video for a reason. You're still watching for a reason. You have what it takes, and I truly do believe in you. And it's one of the reasons that I don't high edit my videos. I try to keep them engaging and cut out, unneeded parts of the video or pauses, because I don't need my target audience to be people that click on, get motivated, and never do anything, because I want everyone that actually commits to watching me to be heavily successful one day. On that, my goal is, like I said, the beach house and everything else in between, but flying my family out to see me, taking care of my family, doing what I need to do. Now, on the note of you are watching this video, and I am thankful for that, but you are watching it for yourself, and that is perfectly fine. Your number one should be yourself and your family right now. It should be. During this part of your journey, and this part of your entrepreneurship, and this part of your life, you need it. You need to have that fire getting engulfed into a flame. You have what it takes. You truly do. I know I do. Your need needs to be more than just earthly desires. It needs to be a spiritual, a mental, and a physical connection. And you need really to be all in. You need to be all in. And everyone says find your niche if it's content creation or your business, because you're never going to appeal to everyone. There's no way you can make everyone happy and to fit everyone's niche, and that's fine. So you need to find yours. But before you do that, you need to figure out why. Why are you doing this? What is the reason that you are even doing it? Do you want it? Do you just want it? Is it like when you were a kid and you'd walk down the aisle of the toy store and you tell your mom that you want it? Or is this the thing that you would pick up every extra chore because you needed it? You need it. Because I don't know about you, but The Fear of Being Ordinary is so much more than just a channel. And I have a complete plan on how I want to grow it, even if it takes me a decade. And exactly what I want to do step by step along the journey. And I am thankful for everyone that joins along, because you are watching from zero to millionaire. You're not seeing the Miami penthouse. You are seeing somebody who truly needs to be more and is working for it every single day of his life. FOBO is so much more than that. You have it. I have it. FOBO means you will get up at every failure, because any failure besides death is psychological. All failure is a learning point on how to succeed next time, or the time after that, or the time after that. It doesn't matter. It will happen if you stick to it. You may think you have a genius idea right now, and chances are, if it's your first idea, it probably sucks. It may not. It may be a genius idea. Who knows? But the point is your genius idea is so much more than what you're giving it credit for. Even if this genius idea flops, it is going to teach you so much. You're going to be able to reflect and learn. This is where marketing went wrong. This hide and edit properly. This is that, this and that. Everything won't lead to one road. Think of it like a root system. Right now, you're at the bottom of the roots. You got to go up to the top of the tree, right? You're just going to keep on going and going, and, like a maze, you're going to turn around and, you're going to go down a part of the maze that you think is a good part. You said, oh, that looks like it's a way to the top, but it's not. What did you learn? That's what you need to figure out in these situations. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm so very thankful to everyone who has actually stuck around and watched. And even if no one watches these videos until another 3 years, I am thankful for you 3 years in the past. I hope every single one of you has an amazing day.